Good day, everyone, and welcome back to the new and improved box on the lawn. I got tired of messing with the roofs. I'm terrible at doing the roofs, so I just decided to make a flat room on the whole top and enclose it in a fence. I am Dar, and this is me playing the Rosebud Challenge by Euphorial Queen. And this is Rose, my sim for this challenge. Rose is one of three genetic twins that I created earlier for another storyline, but never actually did that storyline, and instead decided to extract Rose from that household and play her in this. Today is day 26 in Rose's journey to the million simoleons, and while she slept, I slightly modified the house. I expanded the kitchen. I also stretched this breakfast nook out one more block to give more room here. I also put her night side table over on this side since she always insists on placing objects on it, so I put it over here so that it's closer to where she normally is. And I put her end table that she crafted, which contains her map here, her technical drawing or whatever this is. Put that over there. I also made room here. Her favorite rocket sculpture she earned at work was taking up space on the table where she always has to eat. So I put a shelf over here under this window, and I put the rocket up here. I had to actually use move objects cheat to get it to go on this shelf, but it fits nicely and looks great in the window. I also gave Rose an indoor trash can so that she doesn't have to walk all the way outside to scrape the food off the spoiled dishes. So, Rose is off today. She just recently earned a promotion. She is now low orbit specialist, level 5 of the astronaut career. She's completed her work requirements of reaching at least logic skill level 5 and fitness skill level 4. She has not, however, started her daily task, but she is off today, so she has plenty of time to finish that task. Indeed, it has actually been like a couple of weeks since I've played the Rosebud Challenge. I've been preoccupied with other things in this period of time, and now I'm back. And as I recall, when we last left Rose, she was really just very uncomfortable. Wait a minute, somebody's at the door. Why, it's Rose's friend, Zoe Patel. Well, Rose could probably stand to go ahead and get up. Let's go ahead and invite Zoe in. Now, as I was saying, Rose was in desperate need of a vacation or some time off or something.
Buddy.
She was very tense from not having a break, and she was not very good at her work performance because she was constantly tense when she got home. So I think what we're going to do today is we're going to have her go out and about and see if she can have some fun. So Rose is pretty good friends with Zoe here, and it looks like Rose is getting pretty hungry, so I've queued up a grab a serving here. Rose should probably get going pretty soon here. I do want to send her out to one of the parks and look for some digs and jog around, because that will also complete her work requirement, or her daily task rather. And of course Rose does need to finish building her rocket at some point as well. Okay, Rose, go ahead and put the clay away. The Science Directorate that created Rose has been monitoring her progress and has decided that she probably needs some help. So a meeting has been impaneled and a decision has been made, and the Science Directorate will send Rose's sister Gwen into the mix here to see what result we get from that, because science. They've collected enough data with Rose on her own. They've concluded that this will take many lifetimes and many potions of youth for her to accomplish. So the Science Directorate has decided to thaw out Gwen and reanimate her so that she can be added to the mix. The Science Directorate will get back to us when that has occurred.
Snibara Watanini. Lissarak. Karenzi. Ah, Wavine. Sarefi Parduskizna. Guaz Karenzi. Essenoi Florib. Finosa Golarga. Fwasha Zabris. Baribi Damse. Pandoli Usanet. Smishy Yafana. Buma Samzo Mog. Banji Molo. Ya Behorm. Hina Zufufuba.
Okay, Rose. What are you? Oh, Rose is getting a drink. Rose, you are full. You do not need a drink. You need to clean up. Okay, clean that up. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting. She does not have an official kitchen sink yet. She must wash all of her dishes in the bathroom. And Zoe's going to put that book away. That's good. And Zoe's going to chat with Rose.
Finib Nitva. Piguna. Skooma. Oh, Pimpini. Yeah, Nibs. Oh, yeah, Behorm.
Well, let's just have them travel. Since Zoe would like to hang out, let's travel with Zoe. Put the book away. Of course, she's going to lay it on the table. Oh, she laid it back there. Oh, I should have put that drink away. Oh well, there'll be spoiled milk when she gets back. So let's go adventure over to Oasis Springs and see what the digs are like over here. Let's go to Desert Bloom Park. And where is Zoe?
Palingo.
I thought I traveled with Zoe. Huh. Maybe Zoe had to go home. Okay, Rose has decided she wants to dance, and so since she needs a break, dancing's a good thing for her to do for a minute. I don't know what they're dancing to, but they're dancing. And unfortunately at this point I had muted my microphone and didn't realize that I had not unmuted it before starting back up again after changing camera angles, and that means the rest of this adventure is going to be in voiceover mode. So anyway, like I was saying, Rose is dancing here and she's having a lot of fun, and in fact her fun meter is already fully charged, but I figured I would just let her enjoy herself. She needs a break, and she's socializing with the other Sims, I think, Actually, no, she's not in a conversation with them, but she loves listening to the blues, apparently. That's what she was listening to when I hovered over the action. And then I was like, okay, well, she's fully charged on fun. Uh, we don't have all day, so let's look around for some digs while we're here. And, you know, I go scanning around the edge where all the digs pop up. And there's another one and another one. And I just start queuing all these up. And then I queue that last one up. And that is when things took a fateful turn. Because unbeknownst to me, this park in Oasis Springs has some sort of temporal vortex going on. And the Science Directorate is very hush-hush about these things. But Rose is about to stumble upon some kind of strange glitch here in just a moment. See, so far everything's working normally. I'm breeding frogs and selling frogs. I'm not going to try to pronounce whirly flower frog, even though I just did. She gets up, she does her happy dance, everything is normal. And then it's time for her to go pick up that one last dig. And I actually had a problem one other time before when she picked up this particular dig, but back then I thought it was just a random thing. Now you see, oh, there she goes. She's crossing the boundary into the vortex there. And the vortex is strong. Last time she was able to dig and get out of the vortex without too much problem. But this time, not only did I lose camera lock, the camera will not stay locked on her, and it just rotates in some random place around some random point. But she's stuck. We officially have a stuck sim in Sims 4. Yep, I was trying to, that last dig she did was stuck in her queue, and she actually dug it. She stood up, she swiped, and the dig disappeared from off the ground, but it did not disappear from her queue, and now she's just stuck here. And she has not done her happy dance yet, and she's just, I'm trying to initiate other act. There she goes. There's her happy dance, and now she walks out.
Ooh, brig.
Oh, brig indeed. But yeah, I don't know, that was weird. So at this point I'm like, okay, she did something similar to that, although she didn't get stuck last time. Last time she just jittered as she walked in and out, but didn't actually, go catatonic. So I figured, well, let's just get her as far away from that spot as possible, and then we'll open these up and see what treasure she has found. Because our whole point for coming to this park was to look for treasure. Treasure! Alright, so we're far enough away. She seems normal enough, right? Yeah? I test her out. Okay, she can go over there. She's just fine. Let's just stand here. Now let's open these up. Yep. So I picked the first one, and I open it up, and she swipes, but nothing new appears in her inventory, and the open it up box is stuck in her queue now. And I tried to click to cancel it, and it already has the X over it like it's been canceled. None of the other sims, you see a sim fishing in the background, that sim's not frozen. I don't know what was happening here, but I try to initiate, walking somewhere else, get away from this area too, apparently. I have heard of other people experiencing issues in this park on the forums I saw, but this was a little while ago. I don't know if maybe that was fixed since then, but like there's some line and they couldn't get to the back part of the park where the entrance to the mine shaft is, and their camera wouldn't go that far, and their sim wouldn't travel beyond a certain like portion of the park, and and they said their sim kind of got stuck too, but I wasn't sure if they had been visiting that one dig over there or not. So at this point, I've been trying several things to kind of snap her out of it, and I think at one point I even told her to go jogging, and she's just not snapping out. Oh, there she goes. It's paused, and finally that opened it up, cleared out of her queue, and then when I clicked play, it jumped. That was not an edit. That jump was real. That's how it. That's how it happened. And suddenly, she's jogging, and some things are in her inventory, so I decided to go ahead and sell those. And at this point, I realized that she's trailing twin green vapor trails, and I'm like, she wasn't that dirty when she left the house. Why is she all the way down to grungy? Her hygiene is like totally down, like she's been jogging for 2 hours. And some kind of weird temporal vortex in the park. And now at this point, I realize that she's stuck jogging. Um, I can't cancel her jogging because I was like, okay, she needs a shower. Let's go ahead and cancel the jogging. Uh, but I'm pausing and unpausing because that seemed to happen to work before. And now she's just stuck jogging. She won't stop jogging. She's also, her autonomy is still functioning because you see here at this point, she has autonomously initiated a used toilet in her queue, but she's still stuck jogging, so it won't drop down. Um, so I don't know why she's stuck, but yet her autonomy is still fully functional. So things can be added to the pre-queue or to the queue above the action queue, I guess. But the action queue is stuck whenever I come to this park. It's weird. Okay.
Oh, Ninib Quarb!
Nidab Quarb indeed. And she goes in for another sniff. Almost
Ew.
pukes. Yeah, you indeed. Alright, Rose, go potty. So now it was a game to see if she could make it to the potty in time, while all the while trailing green vapors. The vapors will get. She's crop dusting all of the other Sims as she runs past them with her green vapors. So yeah, that's the danger zone. There's some kind of a weird that one dig. It seems like I've come to this park numerous times and not experienced this, but twice I've experienced that one particular dig. Here she is hobbling into the bathroom, and she makes it. She gets here. Although even if she peed herself, she couldn't possibly get more grungy anyway. So whatever. So her plumb bob is still
Oh,
red because
Arbin Wexa!
her hygiene is as low as it can possibly get. I don't know if your sim can die of low hygiene, but yeah, she's pretty grungy. And of course, I remember at this point she still has her portable shower in her inventory. It's very handy to keep that in your sim's inventory for such emergencies like this. So Rose officially has her first emergency shower on a public lot.
Ooh.
Yes, friends,
Oh,
get your sim
good.
a portable shower and keep it in their inventory at all times, and they will never have to worry about being stuck grungy out in public again.
Oh,
Start to get
good.
brave here. I'm initiating open it ups. I'm trying to open up. Yeah, time to breed frogs again. Because a lot of time passed actually while we were stuck, frozen, and glitched out. So you can breed your frogs, I think, every 4 hours, if I remember right. But I very rarely am on time with my frog breeding. Uh, so she successfully opens up the rest of them. I wonder if that first open it up cube was the actual dig that was from the vortex, and so the mystery box is also carries that vortex with it. So she was stuck when she everything associated with that specific dig caused her to get stuck or frozen in some way. Well, at this point I decide, you know what? I know to avoid that one dig, so I'm going to go ahead and rescan the area just in case other digs popped up. I spot this one over here next to the exit, and I was planning to go pick that up after I left. I was collecting digs here. I actually missed one and didn't realize it at the time that I was playing this. And then you come around here, and this part. This is the evil vortex part. You must avoid this part at all costs. Never ever come or to dig in this part. It is bad. It's very bad. So just avoid it. Okay, moving on. So I continue looking around. Oh, there's another dig there. That one's safe. And then I go out by the little observation point and pick that dig up. There's always a dig out there. It's a lovely view out across the stone valley there. I really don't have Rose look for frogs anymore because she already has a breeding pair of the most expensive frog you can get, and so there's really no need for her to look for additional frogs because she'll end up finding a lot of tin simoleon frogs. And there's the entrance to the mine shaft. Your sim has to have level 10 of handiness skill to open it up. Rose does not have level 10 handiness skill yet. I suppose we'll have to work on that. And at this point I discovered that there was hot dogs on the grill in mid preparation that some town sim had left, and started to grill hot dogs and walked away. So I was like, free hot dogs. So I queued that up at the end of all those digs, and here I'm getting ready. I'm like, is this gonna work? Is she gonna glitch again? Please don't freeze on me, Rose. Don't freeze. At this point I realized that I had forgotten that other dig there, and I was like, well, whatever. At this point, anything I get away, anytime I get another dig here, it's all good. We're just trying to clean up the neighborhood here. And I realize that it's starting to get really late. The sun is setting and the sunset light is hitting the rocks over there. And back to Rose. You know, she was jogging earlier when she glitched out, and I wonder if that added a whole bunch of fitness skill to her. I actually forgot or didn't really think to check her fitness skill after all that, but of course when I was playing this at the time I was just concerned with keeping her from freezing. I was about to have to reset her or something. Okay, Rose, just a few more digs, then you can have a meal. She's getting pretty tired and hungry about this time. But it is really neat how the lighting physics does simulate some pretty nice sunsets and sunrises in The Sims. So that's the most difficult to do is the those transitions from day to night. Is that dusk? Simulating dusk is very hard. Although it looks like a pretty good job. Quite the intricate routing there to get up to this point. And this is the stream bed there. She goes up here, and I noticed that right before she gets to this dig, she glitches just a touch there and then walks out of it. I don't know. It's like there's some kind of boundary there before getting up to this plateau level. And then she decides that she can now have the ability to walk straight through digs instead of walking around them to dig.
Ah.
But no matter, sometimes Sims walk through things. That's not too unusual, but she's getting that lone draggled look. Her energy bar is very low, but she's also hungry, so I need to have her go ahead and eat. So those hot dogs were free because some other town sim already paid for them. And that is the ultimate pilfing. Yes, Rose has not forgotten her pilfing skills, although now she has a refrigerator and she can actually take her spoils home before they spoil. She always puts that look on her face. I don't know, like not every sim quite does that. I just wonder what I did when selecting her personality traits that caused her to pick that up. Okay, so she successfully opened that up while eating, and I sold the. We're not really into collecting My Sims trophies, we're just into selling My Sims trophies with Rose. And we're going to go ahead and sell that one too. And she finishes opening it up. The opening it up of the infected vortex dig was really eye-opening, that there could be a glitch that carries on a dig. Now at this point I was going to have her put the rest of the hot dogs in her inventory, but I wasn't paying attention and I accidentally clicked grab another serving. So unfortunately she has one less serving on that platter than she could have had, but okay. She's about to pass out. She's so tired that she just walks right into the picnic table there to pick up that plate of hot dogs. She's just dazed and deliriously tired. She doesn't realize what's going on. Yeah, just walk out of it. That's the first time I've seen them walk into a picnic table. Sometimes they kind of walk through a wall or walk through each other just so that I guess that was their way of solving routing issues in The Sims 4, because in The Sims 3 Sims would very easily be foiled in their attempts at routing in certain scenarios. Like you could not have a one square wide hallway and have it work very well because Sims could block each other. Whereas in The Sims 4 they can scoot around each other or actually just pass through each other just to, I guess that's just a cheap way of solving the we can't get around each other and there's not an animation for shimmy past each other in a narrow corridor, so we'll just pass through. And now Rose is on her long trudge back to the home lot. She's very tired. She does need to go to work tomorrow, and that's what we need to do, is get her home. She actually has new hours, so her hours are totally different. She used to go to work like, what was it, like 12:30 in the afternoon or something. Like it was real, she could sleep in late, but now she has to be to work at 8 in the morning, and It's already very late, and she needs to get to sleep as soon as possible, and she probably won't even be able to fully recharge her sleep before she goes to work, but there'll be a little bit of forced time shifting. Fortunately, she has 2 days off in a row afterwards. Is still walking, just walking and walking, very slow, very tired. That's what I get for having her get so tired at the farthest point away in the park from the exit. Unlike many of the neighborhoods, there's really only one side that your Sims can enter and exit on, and it's way over here. And we're back to Box on a Lawn. Don't forget to put your hot dogs away, Rose, and then we can go to sleep. And despite all the glitches, she had a pretty productive day. We have a lot of simoleons here, and she's gonna hit the sack. That's about all she's. That's about all she wrote for today. Uh, Basically, I'm gonna have to reload my or repair my game and clear my cache files again and see if that solves the glitch problem. I may do a test game before coming back to film more Rosebud, but until then, this is Dar saying goodbye for now.